You wouldn't land. You wouldn't float. You wouldn't even fully fall. At least, not the way you think. Because Saturn isn't a planet you touch. It's a planet that slowly turns you into physics. Saturn looks calm, smooth, quiet, perfect. But it's one of the most violent systems in the solar system. It's so big. You could fit more than 700 Earths inside it. And yet, it's mostly empty space, gas, compressed over time by gravity so strong, it starts rewriting the rules of matter. You're falling. No spaceship, no warning. One second you're looking at Saturn, the next, you've crossed a boundary your brain doesn't understand. There's no surface below you, just layers, stacked forever. You don't fall straight in, you pass the rings. They look like flat disks, but they're chaos. Trillions of particles, ice chunks, rock fragments, some tiny like dust, some the size of buildings, all orbiting at insane speeds. You don't enter safely. You thread a needle at thousands of kilometers per hour. You make it through. Now you're inside. At first, it feels like falling through clouds on Earth. But your brain is lying to you. Because these aren't clouds. They're ammonia crystals, floating in layers, at temperatures colder than Antarctica. It's freezing. Like, instantly freezing. But here's the twist. That doesn't last. Because Saturn is backwards. The deeper you go, the hotter it gets. Gravity is doing something strange. It's pulling everything inward, compressing it. And when gases are compressed, they heat up. And then, the wind hits. Not wind like Earth. This is planetary scale motion. Jet streams that wrap around the entire planet, moving at nearly 1,800 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a bullet train. You're not falling anymore. You're being dragged sideways, like a leaf in a storm that never ends. You try to understand where you are. There is no up, no down, no ground, only movement. Your brain was not built for this. As you go deeper, density increases. That means more particles, packed into less space. And that means pressure starts rising fast. This is how pressure works in a fluid. The deeper you go, the more weight is above you, pushing down. In Saturn, that fluid is an entire planet. Your body isn't built for pressure. At a certain point, you wouldn't explode like in movies. You'd compress. Your lungs collapse first, because gas inside them gets squeezed smaller and smaller until there's nothing left to expand. And now, the heat catches up. Thousands of degrees. Not from the sun, but from pressure itself. You're being heated from the inside out. And then, physics gets weird. The hydrogen around you stops acting like gas. It becomes liquid. But not like water. This is a supercritical fluid, something between gas and liquid. No clear boundary, no surface. You don't enter it, you slowly stop being separate from it. And then, the craziest part, pressure increases so much that hydrogen atoms start breaking. Their electrons become free. And suddenly, hydrogen becomes metal. Yes, liquid, metallic, hydrogen. This layer conducts electricity, which means it creates Saturn's magnetic field. You're not just inside a planet now, you're inside a giant, planet-sized generator. You're no longer falling because there's no you left to fall. No structure, no form, no separation. You've been compressed, heated, dissolved, and turned into part of the system. Saturn doesn't kill you instantly. It removes every condition required for you to exist, step by step, until there's nothing left to call you. So when you look at Saturn and see something peaceful, just remember, it's not a place you visit. It's a place where physics wins.